name is Luis.
Sam.
Jordan.
And we're going to talk about our results when Taylor came back, our experiment, which was a cheeseburger. So we were going to talk about how the McDonald's cheeseburger is bad for us because the chemicals that it carries. And in some areas, we looked up on our research that in Missouri, it's all fresh ingredients because it only lasted a month. And this other experiment by health agents said that they lasted 5 years unrefrigerated and was healthy enough to eat. So we're trying to test out different locations of burger.
So basically what they did was they kept McDonald's burger and kept it in a jar for like, I think about maybe 2 or 3 years. And when they opened up the jar, it was still perfect. It wasn't really rotten, it wasn't moldy, it was just a normal sandwich. So what that tells us is it's made with different chemicals that aren't supposed to be used in different foods, and it just shows how bad McDonald's foods can be for us.
This project was to help show people how bad the chemicals are in the food. And when we sent it up, it came back the same as it did when we sent it up. And we're hoping that that'll change people's look on fast foods and maybe help them stop eating it as much.
And our graph was here that the numbers on this side is the height. The numbers right here is the time, and our balloon went about 25,000 meters up in the atmosphere. So the stratosphere will be negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was cold enough that we felt the burger was super cold, and the meat was like almost okay to eat.
Our question was, will the low temperature of the stratosphere preserve the chemicals of the cheeseburger? And we wanted to see if the cheeseburger would be affected by the different climate changes in the atmosphere. But no, it came back as normal. The temperature didn't affect it.
Our problem was if the cheeseburger shows a change in condition, then it will prove that McDonald's is in fact using fresh ingredients.
And our hypothesis was if the cheeseburger is set into the stratosphere, then the cold temperatures will preserve the chemicals in the cheeseburger, which means like we were thinking like the chemicals will get affected and it will change like color of the meat or something, but it really didn't happen anything.
And then our analysis was the purpose of our experiment was to see if the chemicals in the fast food cheeseburger would be affected by the climate in the atmosphere.